when we first started Nexus, we actually said to ourselves that what is it that will bring entrepreneurs to an investor? And we sort of labeled something called the art of investing. And the reason why I call the art of investing is because I'm going to take each of the letters A, R, T, and art, and describe what an investor should bring to the table. The A stands for accessibility, which means that at any given time, an entrepreneur is going through a very lonely journey and is got emotional ups and downs. And what they want to do is they want to actually just talk to a thought partner very early on and say, hey, I'm doing this, is it right or is it wrong? What do you think? Should I change my pricing? Should I change my product? Should I hire somebody? Should I fire somebody? And they generally are typically very lonely and they need someone to talk to. So the accessibility is very important, and they need to be able to call you at any time, morning, day, night, when they're first starting out a company. The second part of the art of investing is the R. The R is relevancy. That's typically very important when actually, again, very early on in the company's life cycle, when they actually they want to talk to somebody who they know understand their business well, and who typically has done something in that area before. So if somebody's built a technology company before, they want to talk to somebody in that area, or somebody's been a board member in a technology company that's similar to theirs, they want to talk to that person. Similarly, with other sectors. And so I think what's important is the relevancy is something that entrepreneurs look for, and they want to be able to sound out the board member on particularly domain sensitive issues or problems that if an entrepreneur didn't have access to that board member, they couldn't actually talk about those domain sensitive things. And so, for example, you want to talk about, hey, I'm building a certain vertical in the internet space, and what do you think about the pricing model for the space? Now, typically, if someone's in the domain, they typically understand things like, okay, what is competition doing? What is somebody else doing that somebody that's not competition and may be thinking of getting into this area? These types of information typically is available with people who are in the domain. So I think relevancy is fairly important. The third part is trust, and I think that's probably the most important part, I think, of an investor outside the relevancy and accessibility, is the fact that if things go wrong, will they be, and things can go wrong in any startup, will the investor be understanding? Will the investor be fair? Will the investor understand that, at the end of the day, that the entrepreneur has tried his or her best, and therefore, it may or may not be the entrepreneur's fault. A lot of times we see markets changing, we see competition changing, and it sometimes blindsides the entrepreneur. The entrepreneur typically at that point in time didn't realize how fast things have changed. So the trust part is fairly important, that you're actually a thought partner from day one, and you're almost like a founder with the entrepreneur from day one. So when things change or when things don't go as planned, you are there to support the entrepreneur. Obviously, the entrepreneur understands that sometimes the investors have to take tough calls in terms of putting further capital in, but at least they are being fair in the assessment of what went wrong. That's very important. So what we tell most entrepreneurs that whenever you're talking to any investor, try and see if you can get the accessibility, the relevancy, and trust figured out before you decide to take their money.